Quickly, let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Let's go mid. Let's go by mid door.
Okay,
mid door and then we're just
goats.
going. There's somebody
Left
standing out
side.
there. There's somebody standing right out there.
Yeah.
It was Ryan. He threw a fire trap. They have a Ryan.
Ryan, Zara.
Maybe you want to go to the right side to surprise them.
Okay.
Guys, come here. I'm going to speed boost through the choke, okay? Speed boosting through the choke. Okay?
Oh shit, what the
3,
heck?
2, 1.
They have a go left.
My game window all of a sudden.
I'm a C.
Okay. So hello, okay, yeah, this works.
Let's go mid. Let's go by mid door.
Okay, mid door and then we're just going. There's somebody standing out there. There's somebody standing right out there.
Yeah.
It was Ryan. He threw a fire trap. They have a
Ryan, Zara.
Maybe you want to go to the right side to surprise them.
Okay.
Guys, come here. I'm going to speed boost through the choke, okay?
Okay, so there was a call to go right side.
Okay?
Oh shit, what the
3,
heck?
2, 1.
They have
My game window all of a sudden.
I'm a C.
I think your Ryan shield there was not covering anything.
Maybe you want to go to the right side to surprise them.
Okay.
Guys, come here. I'm going to speed boost through the choke, okay? Speed boosting through the choke. Okay?
Oh shit, what the
3,
heck?
2, 1.
They have
My game window all of a sudden. Yeah, the Ryan shield wasn't shielding the whole team, which means that because theoretically this is a really small distance from choke to here, This is a really small distance. You should be able to get past without taking any damage with your Ryan shield and Diva defense matrix and bubble. I'm not sure what happened there. I can't really see, but it looks like the Ryan wasn't shielding the whole team.
Maybe you want to go to the right side to surprise them.
Guys, come here. I'm going to speed boost through the choke, okay? Speed boosting through the choke. Okay?
Oh shit, what the
3,
heck?
2, 1.
Yeah. The Ryan shouldn't really be in front per se. So usually what would happen is okay, this is a choke, right? This is the choke. The pathway you guys want to go is like around here, and then you wrap around. This is mid. This is right side. So you guys start from here. Your Ryan shouldn't be Ryan shouldn't be so in front. So usually what you would do when you push out, oh crap. Usually what you do when you push is your Ryan stands in front, right? Everyone else behind. So this blocks damage. But what you guys are doing now is you want to go left side, which means that the spam is not going to be coming in front of your Ryan. If your Ryan chooses to play forward, it's going to be coming from this side, the spam. So what your Ryan should be doing is not holding your shield like that, but holding it like that, so that it blocks damage. I can't really see if I did that, but for sure I didn't move with the team. So calling out speed boost is okay, but you have to make sure that everyone goes together, because your Moira dies early, even though she has fade. I'm also not sure why. You guys got antied and then died, but I can't really see what happened. My game window all of a sudden.
I'm a C.
I'll try to see
Maybe you
one
want to go to the
again.
right side to surprise them.
Guys, come here. I'm going to speed boost through the choke, okay? Speed boosting through the choke. Okay?
Oh shit, what the
3,
heck?
2, 1.
Yeah, definitely. You see, your Moira was behind. Okay, we won't talk about break because Paul's computer died or something. But then Diva, is this Lucy or Diva?
Go left, everybody left.
My what? My
Okay,
game window.
that's Lucio. So Lucio is supposed to be the one speeding in, but means you're supposed to stack on Lucio, right? But here you guys just follow the call without protecting the supports.
All of a sudden.
I'm asleep, I'm asleep, I'm asleep.
And I'm not sure why
my
Rectify
game window
was
all of
like there.
Sudden.
So Rectify,
Okay,
I think Rectify dies, right?
I'm stuck at main, I'm stuck at main, I'm stuck at main. Cause
Okay, 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 okay. Get the Ziva, get the Ziva.
you guys go in first, I can bubble.
Ziva on the neck.
Yeah, okay, what you guys should be doing here is that you see the Rhine behind you. And the Rhine is split from his team. You can easily 1v4 him.
I'm stuck at main, cause
Okay, 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 okay.
Wait.
okay.
Oh no, never mind.
Get the
They
Ziva.
chased. Okay, but anyway, you guys already 4 people down without your main healer, without Zarya, which is quite bad already. Without main healer means no sustain. So I think from there you should have regrouped or something. Yeah. And maybe okay, who was behind you guys?
Go left, everybody left.
My what? My
Wait,
game window all of a
what?
sudden.
I'm asleep, I'm asleep. Sorry, I'm asleep.
Sorry, my game window all of a sudden.
Ah.
Oh, wait, oh, this how it-
Go point, go point, go point.
I'm stuck at main, cause
Okay, 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 okay. Get the Ziva, get the Ziva.
you guys go in first, I can bubble.
Okay, you guys like kinda totally ignore the backside. Yeah, it's good to ignore them because that means that people at point are like around like 4 men down or something. But you totally ignore them, which means that they can do free damage. If that makes sense. So it's good to ignore them, but don't ignore them completely because they are able to do damage to you. So this fire strike killed Paul, and the rest of you subsequently die.
I got fire strike, I got fire strike.
Yeah, reset. Reset. Drop your charge.
Sorry, I got stuck.
Oh my god.
What did you-
Windows, why do you do this to me?
I got stabbed.
Oh.
Can I get heals? Thank you.
Left or right?
Yeah.
Left or right?
Yeah. Oh, okay, we go left again.
Left, left.
Okay.
Okay, left. Let's go. Hey, fuck me.
Run here, okay.
Ready?
Yeah, going.
Go, go. Go, okay.
Go, 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 go.
2, 1, speed boosting.
Speed, let's go, just go,
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 go, go.
Oh shit, oh no.
Okay, again. The Rhine shield wasn't there.
Why did we throw a hammer in there? Can I get heals? Why did we throw a hammer in there?
Yeah. Oh, okay, we go left again.
Left, left.
Okay.
Okay, left. Let's go. Hey, fuck me.
Run here, okay.
Ready?
Yeah, going.
Go, go. Go, okay.
Go, 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 go.
2, 1, speed boosting.
Speed, let's go, just go.
Yeah, again, you see, you guys are like facing left, right? You guys, your computers, your view is on left, so you guys are like walking straight in the leftward direction. But what should be happening is you guys look forward to eat damage from the front, and make sure that like take note of the enemy's positioning, but then you move like left. So don't move, if that makes sense. Okay, so again, this thing. So this will be the choke. So when you want to move forward, you shouldn't be moving like that. So what you guys are doing now is like Ryan is holding his shield like that, Brick is holding his shield like that, Diva is DMing this side, and then everyone's just facing this side. What should be happening is yeah, you're still moving left, but your shield has no value. So your shield should be facing here, your Brick something like that, Diva eating damage from here while you move left side. So don't have to move forward when you're like looking at this area, because you know where the area is, right? You just have to face forward to eat damage, take note of enemy's positioning, and then move left side. So your orientation shouldn't be moving like this while facing forward. You should be moving like Okay. On your screen, it shouldn't be. You shouldn't see the stairs. Oh yeah. Okay. On the screen, you shouldn't see the stairs here. You should be facing forward instead of facing this side and moving this side. You should be facing forward and then moving left side to eat the damage.
No.
Oh shit! Oh no.
Like it's pretty simple, but this causes you to like
Why do we
lose
throw
the
a
two
hammer in
fights.
there?
Oh, hey, LG, you're gonna die.
Right
Oh, right. Oh. Okay, it's not working.
Wait, will you shatter?
Yeah.
Wait, did we? I thought that was the enemy.
No, they both use shatter.
They also.
Oh no.
Okay, we can just take the first fight. Just take the first fight.
Okay, guys, going by me, going by me.
Okay, can we just go
Go
mid?
in.
Can we just go mid?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
mid, go
go
mid.
through. Just
Go
go
mid.
mid.
Yeah. Why the big goats are not on? Okay.
But they're good start.
Okay, everyone.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1, go, going.
Right, get it right.
No, go point.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Okay, this again. Wait. Twitch. Okay. Someone calls for point, someone calls for Ryan. So you have to decide when you play goats what you want to do. So okay, here you guys abandon left side, which like seeing how your other executions panned out. That's okay. It's an okay call. But when you want to go mid, you're just gonna be running through them, which means that you can't do damage. They are just gonna like. So this is a courtyard area, right? They're set up here. Call them enemy E. And what you're doing here is you're just moving straight to point, which means that they can do damage to you easily. Well, you can't really do damage to them because you're investing resources to get to this point. So the call to go point here is a bit weird because they are running goats as well. They can easily damage you. So what you want to be doing is you brawl them. And if you notice, they're running an Ana here. So I think the right call would have been to go for either the Ana or the Rhine. Their Rhine. Because Ana, unlike Moira, there isn't really any escape abilities except Nate. So this would be like the most viable target, I guess. Because if you want focusing down Rhine is quite hard in a goat's comp because when you're focusing Rhine, the supports are untouched and they can just get healing into Rhine. Especially Ana. Ana has burst healing, so the Rhine isn't really gonna die.
I cannot. Are they running goats as well?
You have to fight them. We have to fight them. They're playing goats. They won't let us through. We have
No,
to
guys,
take the fight.
guys, Anna is on their point solo. Just attack Anna first.
To
But
get
we
to
can't
Ana.
get through
Anna.
them. We
can't.
cannot go past them.
We can grab. They use Lucio beat.
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, in this situation here, Ana's on point. They're running goats. So the Ana positioning is good because she she isn't gonna get pressured. So what you can do here is you focus another support, which would be either Brick or Lucio in this case. Lucio maybe not, he's a bit slippery, but Brick would be like an okay choice, and then from there you snowball.
okay,
Just smash them, okay? When I grab
Okay, yeah, fine, okay. We'll fight them with choke then. Yeah, okay, let's go.
But then they haven't used rally. They might use rally.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. Using Graph as the only win condition is a bit bad because you might not, because they have Beat, they have Nate, they have what else? They have Rally. So I think your Diva Bomb was up here, so you could have called maybe Graph Bomb and then Rhine Charge.
Just rally. Yeah, okay.
Just ready.
Just rally.
Okay, good
Yeah,
that you
go.
rally before
Yeah,
point.
Diva bomb.
It's
Go.
okay.
Diva.
Okay, this was probably unintentional, but this was a really good stun from Paul. So you stun the Diva. Diva can't use defense matrix, I think, and then like if I throws a Graph, so the Diva doesn't eat it. You guys can try to coordinate this even more next time.
Huge.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Diva bomb.
Okay, you guys didn't call it, but wait, did you guys call it? I don't.
Through
Anna.
there. You not. We cannot go past them.
We can.
Go. Yeah, diva bomb. Guys, Anna is on their points. Yeah, we can be.
Just smash them, okay? When I grab
Okay, yeah, fine, okay. We'll fight them with choke then. Yeah, okay, let's go.
But then they haven't used rally yet. They might use rally.
Correct.
Yeah, okay, so you didn't call out the diva bomb to use the diva bomb in graph, but you still did it anyway, which is okay.
Very.
But next time try to get like perfect win condition that cannot be stopped. Like just communicate it through
Let's go.
so that everyone knows what to do.
Diva.
Go.
Huge.
Oh, nice. Okay, after diva.
Diva bomb.
Hey, diva. Let's kill diva.
Nice.
Anna left.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anna left first.
Never mind.
Diva low.
Okay.
Maybe Diva?
Diva.
Nice,
Okay,
fine.
Stop her.
Oh, she's dead.
Nice.
Heavy tanks go first. Ryan, go first.
Okay, so you guys mostly won that because you had Zarya and Diva out. Left side didn't work because so you guys first push, second push, left side didn't work because you didn't shield properly. Because they were running goats as well, so they actually tried to engage you. And so theoretically what would have happened was that they tried to engage you, but you have speed as well, which means that you guys move around the same speed, right? So you guys speed left, they would have tried to engage you, but they wouldn't have been able to catch you. This would have been like the ideal situation. But instead you guys like don't block the damage and don't block enough damage, and like you get anti-ed because Diva wasn't DMing. So that small little pathway there with Lucio speed boost, you should be able to clear that in like less than 2 seconds, which is Diva's defense matrix uptime. So throughout that 2 seconds, Diva should be having her DM up, and because even if you waste the DM, it doesn't matter because you can stabilize on the left side on the way to point. So yeah.
Yeah, the immobile tanks go first.
Go.
You just trust me, okay? I believe you. Just trust me.
Brick, go, move.
Oh, big go.
Move.
Okay. Sorry, I was distracted.
Okay, let's go by mid.
Okay, go mid.
Yeah, go mid.
Ready?
Okay,
Alright.
am I ready?
Okay, going mid is a good choice because you guys would expect them to run goats again, which means that they have no use for high ground. So there's no point wasting them on high ground.
Okay, stable thing. Let's go. Stable thing.
Go.
Okay, go after Ryan.
Right first.
Yeah, Ryan.
Right now. Oh.
Wait, Ryan is low.
He's one.
Okay, do his out.
Okay. Try push. Okay. I'm just building out charge.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens there?
Do we want to switch?
Sorry, I was distracted.
Okay, let's go by mid.
Okay,
Yeah.
hang on to stabilize first.
Do we want to switch?
Sorry, I was distracted.
Okay, let's go by mid.
Okay, go mid.
Yeah, go mid.
Ready?
Okay,
Alright.
am I ready?
Alright.
Okay, stable thing. Let's go. Stable thing.
Go.
Okay, go after Ryan.
Right first.
Yeah, Ryan.
Right now. Oh.
Ryan is low.
He's one.
Okay, do his out.
Okay, why did you get shattered?
Go mid.
Ready?
Okay,
Alright.
am I ready?
Alright.
Okay, stable thing. Let's go. Stable thing.
Go.
Okay, go after Ryan.
Right first.
Yeah, Ryan.
Right now. Oh.
Was Data like too busy swinging his hammer, or but Data isn't even here? Okay, so when the call is onto Ryan, follow up on the call. Everyone has to follow on the call. This is good. So you stick together no matter what. Even if like the in-game leader makes a bad call, you blame them later. Just trust the call for the time being.
Ryan is low.
He's one.
Yeah, because our Ryan's there, or does wait, he gets slapped, right? Oh, then that's unlucky. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Try push. Okay. I'm just building out charge.
Yeah.
Do we want to switch?
Should we?
I'm 80 to what's it called, a rally and
Okay,
Yeah.
hang on to stabilize first.
Okay, yeah, go right.
okay.
Heal Diva.
Okay.
Brig is slow. Taxi brig is slow.
Okay. I just feel that going right side there's not much of a use because you don't have anyone that can play long range. You don't have anyone that can play long range. So who is gonna take advantage of the high ground? Stabilize is usually when you use abilities to get into an ideal position. You use abilities, right, and then you want to regroup for the fight so that you can have the maximum advantage over the enemies, because you don't want to be taking a fight where your Zarya doesn't have bubble or your Rein doesn't have shield. You want it to be taking a fight where everyone's abilities are up. So that's like how to like the purpose of stabilizing. But if you want to go right, there's no point of stabilizing, because if you're going through the choke, you immediately go point. But if you're going right side, there's unless you want to avoid the spam, but there isn't even much spam because it's goats. So even if you go through mid bridge, you still like take about the same amount of damage as if you drop down point, because there's no other area where you will get exposed as goats against goats.
No, I got
Wait,
it.
Okay.
Right here, let's go.
Okay,
Go
top
right
right.
side. Let's go top right.
Top right, top right.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm going to speed those two upstairs, okay?
And then we just
Okay,
drop down
okay,
the point, is it?
Yeah,
Stay over. No, we come
Okay,
here.
stabilize.
Come, go down the stairs.
Okay, down the stairs.
Okay, downstairs. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
And then you charge.
Okay, bring.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, got me.
Okay, nice. Diva,
Okay, okay.
No,
Oh, right. Oh, nice. Thanks for saving.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Bomb.
I need you.
Get right.
Okay, I'm going after right. Oh, nice. Get right.
Shoot, right one.
Oh, he's so low.
You
Okay,
right?
right. Okay, Zarya.
Baby.
Oh, no. Okay, no. Huge. Come on, we can still more. Hey, there's still Zarya on our Diva. Zarya on the Diva.
Down point.
Zarya.
Get that.
Huge.
Go. Kill. Oh, who you solo healing? I'm on my way there.
Bubble red.
Right opposition. Okay, get Diva.
Diva. Bring one.
Okay.
Another one.
Oh, Lucio.
They got no heals.
Get Diva.
On Diva. Oh, Diva. What? Hey, Zarya. Nice. You got it. Finally.
Okay, right, go front.
Right on the left.
Right.
Just stop. Oh, nice. You got it. Wow,
Nice.
sweet.
I fucking dropped off the point when I was coalescing. So like 10 seconds I was just firing at the wall.
The Lucio beat drop was so huge.
Good push. Alright, defensive setup.
Yeah, so we're going Orisa, Diva, and if they're pushing mid, then we start the rotation early. So we just rotate fast. Like once they start pushing mid very fast, like we all have to start rotating. So like if they are pushing mid, right, we're gonna rotate through this house and then go to the point, okay?
Okay.
Like so we're gonna go right and go through the house, but only if they like start pushing like very hard and fast.
Alright.
I think they will play goats because.
Yeah, if they play goats, we're gonna do that, okay?
Yeah.
Those are goats. Where are they?
Okay.
Go.
Go.
Alright.
We're going.
I got blood shot. Zarya.
Go for their right first.
Okay, going for a right. Oh, right solo.
Diva, help Orisa. Diva.
Okay, you see, I think someone mentioned like last map review, if there's someone at choke, you see our Ana dies because no one notices that their Ana didn't push in through mid and was actually at choke lah. So I think someone mentioned earlier last review, what if someone stays at the choke? So again, easy pick off. There's not going to be any support for this guy, this Ana here in this case. So like the right thing to do would have been to focus her first and then go to point. You guys might get like 1 or 2 takes, but this is like the main source of healing god.
Okay.
Diva help mid.
Ana is out. Oh, Ana solo. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys,
Baby Diva. Okay, Lucio.
stop them. Can we stop them? Okay, guys.
Nice, nice. Okay, reset.
Okay, guys, listen to me, okay? They are,
Reset, we don't have
guys, listen to me. They always have a tendency, right, to make their Ana solo heal at the back, okay? So,
Can I get some healing first? I have 160 HP.
no,
Thanks.
wait, okay? So, Paul, can you try to, listen to me. Paul, can you try to target their,
Ana.
target their Ana, because they always go solo heal.
I can only cross when I can only target her when she crosses
Just cut
over.
the point. Yeah, hold the point.
Okay, D.Va come in.
Okay, not really. You can hook this side because unless you lose a 1v1 to an Ana, you should be able to kill the Ana fast enough because their D.Va's gonna be on point, helping the Rhine. So maybe controlling this area, you like start off this side, then so their Ana is forced to come with your Rhine, their Rhine, or if she stays there, you can just easily headshot her. Then you can go to other angles for crossfire.
D.Va's been body shotted.
Yeah, D.Va.
Oh shoot, I'm asleep. What the heck?
Ryan, Papa, go for Ryan. Ryan sleeping.
Ana down.
Run.
Baby D.Va. Oh, I'm going after break.
Bring on me.
Help those in the. Oh yeah, I can't. Okay, I got body shot break. Nice.
Bring on me, okay. Oh shit, I wasted my no, so sorry.
It's okay.
I just wasted.
Okay, yeah, you
my
guys
first
know.
well. Oops.
It's fine. First side is always what you mean.
Oh, I can't make it. Oh, you have to engage first. They're already here.
All can be.
They're
Oh
coming.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. It's okay.
I literally cannot shoot them. Okay, they're waiting outside.
So Paul, when you play Widow, you try to be unpredictable. You try to take different angles every fight so that they won't know where to look for you. So you kill the Ana first fight, second fight Ana slap you, third fight, like you should already know to swap your angles because their D.Va is gonna be DMing your shots. Their Rhine is gonna be facing you. So there's not a lot you can do here.
Yeah, they're waiting.
You'll make it.
They haven't changed the contest me yet. Okay.
Yeah, try and pocket did I a bit more.
Okay, D.Va coming.
Also very
They
fast.
used a lot of us now.
Okay, never mind
Oh,
that.
I'm a
Yeah,
sleeper.
you see, he gets slapped again because the Ana knows where you are.
Okay, come on.
I'm watching for Graf, I'm watching for Graf.
Baby diva bomb.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Okay, just be out.
Come on.
Don't know which one.
Come on.
Okay, what happens there?
How did that?
they're gonna push to B. Do we want to run like a counter goat or something?
I'll
Okay, I'm gonna.
Can we get a Moira? I think we need more healing.
I'm coming.
Paul go Farah. Let's do pharmacy jump it.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm not gonna.
Emma go, Mercy.
I'm not gonna get that fast. I'm not gonna get that fast enough.
Okay, you don't need to.
They're going high ground.
Okay. Going Farah.
Okay, you guys going
Where's Farah?
Jung,
No, that's not Farah. That's Reaper.
Farah, Reaper.
Coming in.
Like, should I group up with y'all?
Farah jump.
Okay.
I ate it.
Good job. I'm going after. I'm on D.Va. Right.
Why is Dida on
I'm
hop?
falling.
Okay, I need to back up. I need healing.
Yeah, run.
Okay, I'm right. I'm start. Help.
Okay, flying way too low. Not sure why Dida is on hop. They're gonna get a big shatter, I think.
Sorry,
get rid of the right shield.
Zarya half.
Oh,
Okay, the rest was a bit. That was like middle of the point, and then even you should have timed it with the D.Va bomb. So D.Va bomb goes up. Oh, everyone's splitting, right? Everyone has to hold up their shield. Break. Yeah, everyone has to escape. Then that is when I rest, but not after. So the body was.
run.
okay, I'm right. I'm start. Help.
Yeah, the body was the Farah's body was in the middle of the point. Yeah, now you should have communicated it. So like D.Va bomb so that I can rest. Then 3, 2, 1 or something. D.Va throws a bomb when you're resting.
Hey, get rid of the right shield.
Zarya half.
But you start your rest here when the bomb has already exploded. When everyone is coming back to point.
Oh shit.
Guys, can we cut
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh.
Okay, should we start stalling or still wait about?
Yeah, sorry. Follow the main. Follow me.
You're still a bit low, you're flying way too low. Because
go
they are running goats.
Don't see nine.
They
They
can't
I
contest
have,
you
what's it called?
if you are. They can't contest you if you are what's it called? If you are flying high. There's only diva to contest you. So like when you're playing low, you're putting yourself at risk unnecessarily.
I've barrage. What's
Yeah,
that?
just give it, don't care.
Oh what? Come on.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Ana got me. I got barrage. Stall.
Okay.
Going one at a time. Next. 1% at a time. 1% at a time.
Yeah, 1% at a time.
You guys say 1% at a time instead of 3 people stalling us. So yes.
I got barrage ready. I need some. I need to DM me. I need to DM me.
Okay, yeah.
Oh. Ouch.
Okay. Shouldn't be focusing the diva here. The diva, you know, has defense matrix. Focus someone else. Maybe like concussion blast off this part and focus the Ana or something. Because you like diva isn't the best target to focus for barrage. Yeah.
Fine, that's all.
But that was a good call for defense matrix.
That's all, dude.
It's okay. Okay, going to tracer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, basically stalling, right? Okay, keep stalling. Oh no, shit. Okay, toes first.
I can't. They book me.
Okay, so that first point you guys managed to hold quite a long time against goats, I guess, but I don't know why you guys didn't get your outs up, because when you're playing against goats, there's so much out charge. If you win the first 2 fights, you theoretically have an out advantage. Even though goats, like, their outs are much more impactful, but you should be having an out advantage. Unless they just save all their outs and then they allow you to, and then you allow them to like use all 6 outs or something. So all 6 outs to win a fight or something, but that shouldn't be the case. So not sure why you guys lost the third fight, because you guys theoretically had the out advantage. Pushing in, Farah was playing too low. There wasn't target focused. No target focused because like it's Farah and Junkrat, right? Why they won't be able to clean up kills. Not sure why did I swap to Hawk there, because Hawk against goats isn't very good. There's the armor from break, so like Hawk can't kill anything. So team comms there. And the thing about running Junkrat Farah is that if you execute it properly, yeah, sure, but here the Junkrat Farah you want to spam so to bait out their abilities, then your team can engage. Like you spam maybe defense matrix. You spam the diva defense matrixes. You spam Zarya uses personal. You spam Ryan, Zarya uses ally bubble. Then the abilities are down, right? Which means that you can theoretically go in and help and engage. But here you're just targeting those people with enough like abilities to sustain, to protect themselves. So I think here would have been better. What was like the? I'm not sure what was the comm. I forgot what the comm on defense was already. I think it was dive, right? Disruption dive, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, the comm here was quite weird. Double projectile with Hawk.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
So, yeah. I thought we should do boots again.
No, they'll know we're going goats. We should go something else. They'll be
But I
expecting
mean,
us to
our
go
goats beat theirs the last time.
Alright then.
Like we can beat them in goats. We just have to take the first. Like it's just
Hey,
it's
Paul.
just the first few times we're running.
Yeah.
For your when you're on Paul.
You're lagging out, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey, when you're on Widow, right?
Yeah.
You focus on the look at the Ana because you know she's trying to sleep you, right? You have to look at the Ana and then you have to shoot her before she sleeps you.
Okay.
Guys, okay, they always have, okay, when they defend on goats, they always defend the choke. So how you want to do projectiles? Don't just burn down all their shields.
It's possible. It's possible.
Also, guys, the
Don't
Anna kept nading us, so like most of our healing.
Yeah, precisely. So we should do something. We should do something a bit more pokey, I think.
I mean, I think we can take them on goats. Like,
Okay, then Paul go goes up.
Alright, good.
Yeah, okay. So we just go on me again.
Just
Okay.
pour them, screw it.
Yeah, okay,
yeah,
yeah,
just fight.
Go main, screw it. Just
Legit, just fight.
No fight strike. Let's go in.
Yeah, go. Just fight them.
Okay.
shut.
I got right. Oh shit, I got.
Ryan.
Right charging.
Get Ryan.
Right.
Okay, I got the right. Okay. Hey, who? Hey, no defense slow. Okay, got right.
Get break.
Break one.
Nice.
I need healing.
Okay.
I'm
About healing.
Oh my god. Okay. Diva. Okay.
Diva no boost.
Okay, on the
No
side.
bubble also.
Okay. Diva.
Okay, this is
Hey,
it's a
Diva,
good call
Diva,
also.
Diva.
Another one.
Oh shit, no!
Okay, Zarya.
Lucio.
Okay, this is really good target communication.
Lucio.
Target calling.
Ryan is back.
Guys, you guys don't have any bubble. I'm coming back.
Diva on the mech.
Okay. Keep calling.
Okay. Run.
Oh shit. No.
Oh no.
Oh my god, guys.
No, this is the last one.
Back up. Just do that.
Okay.
They didn't use graph, right? Yeah, they probably have graph next.
I need my
Okay.
mech.
Lucio, wait.
Yeah. No, I'm not going in yet.
But he needs y'all to speed boost him.
No, AJ doesn't have mech yet. So we can't go in anyway.
30 seconds.
It's on 90. Just
Come on. Shall I deploy rally now?
Okay.
Rally.
Yeah, Barry, let's go in.
Go.
Okay, let's go.
I got the right. Oh, I got right. Oh, nice. Shoot.
Going go point.
After big. Okay.
Hey, stop fighting there. Come point. Stop fighting there.
Okay, but then Ryan's still on. Ryan needs help.
It's fine.
Ryan died.
Stop baby there. Okay, let's stop. Don't kill her.
Okay. Oh shit.
We still got Ryan. Okay, kill him now. Okay, go.
No, stop. Oh, my Shiva is on cooldown.
Right. Charge when you come out. We're going to make.
Main.
Just go meet. Okay?
Go me.
Go meet, let's go.
Wait for Ryan.
No, fine, let's go.
Okay, go.
They got ready.
Huge back.
Go. He's going. Oh no, why no follow up? Oh.
You can't have Ryan.
Ryan wasn't here yet.
Oh no.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, pass. Oh.
Yeah, both off. Fine.
Okay, break half.
Oh, come on.
Break off.
Get out of my way, Diva. Okay, cannot.
Okay, so there you guys rush the engage, but
Good fight.
quite a lot. If you see, you guys weren't running out of time yet.
Should I
Not
deploy rally
really.
now?
Okay.
Rally.
So
We
this
still
part.
got Ryan.
Yeah, okay, we start here.
Okay, kill him now. Okay, go.
No, stop. Oh, my Shiva is on cooldown.
Right. Charge when you come out. We're going to make.
Main.
Just go meet, okay?
Yeah, you guys have what? 19 seconds.
No, fine, let's go.
Okay, go.
You guys have 19 seconds. Why are you going in with one man down? And it's your Ryan. He's like your main source of damage. You have 15 seconds. You are going to hit overtime anyway, unless you kept the point in 14 and they C9 or something. But it's highly unlikely. So why are you going in with one man down? I don't understand this one.
Go.
They got ready.
Huge graph, but no follow up because your Ryan isn't here.
Go. He's going. Oh no, why no follow up? Oh.
You can't have Ryan.
Ryan wasn't here yet.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that one was quite a dumb mistake, lah.
Yeah,
If you have 19 seconds, if you have like, if you set 15 seconds, you don't have to like,
Okay, break.
you don't have to like die that must touch point, right? So I still don't know why you went in with one man down.
Get out of my way, Diva. Okay, cannot.
Shit. Okay. This is it. No.
Why, what's it? Soldier? Someone's using soldier.
No. Don't
Jump. Go jump.
Go.
Oh, come on, come on. Oh, that's
Oh,
not
what is this called?
No, don't
Jump, go jump.
go to the junk.
Oh, come on, come on. Oh, there's no time,
Why
there's
are
no
we
time.
playing soldier against goats?
Okay, so it's Ana, Moira, Ryan, Zarya, Jung, Doomfist. Doomfist, okay. Jung, okay. Ana, Moira a bit weird. Because there won't be any much protection for Ana. Moira's gonna be, okay. There aren't any defensive outs, and this is 3 minutes, right? You want to get a full hold here. So you should have defensive outs. Doomfist here, Doomfist is okay because you have Zarya Bubble to help. And then Ana, Moira, a lot of healing, which is good against goats, but again, no defensive outs. And there's also no cleanup damage because Jung, Doomfist do a lot of damage, but who's gonna finish up?
I don't know.
Fine, let's go.
Hold point.
On my way.
I'll heal from the low ground left side.
Those, come point.
Okay. Oh, yeah, go idea.
On my way.
Yeah, same thing.
So just spam out the gold scene.
Yeah, they're all focusing on me.
They're using Moira stuff. I don't know.
Diva.
Baby Diva.
Okay, Lucio half.
Oh, nice sword. Oh, hey, begin.
Zara one.
Zara one. No, she's one. Nice.
Wait, baby Diva.
I need
Baby Diva's outside.
Sorry,
Oh shit, she got the dead.
back.
Let's try it again then. Oh no, shit. Okay, we got the Lucio.
Nice. We got the Lucio. It's fine.
Okay, so when you're playing Jung, you get someone low, also call it out so that they can actually focus.
Drop something.
Shutter.
Rip tire is close. I got destroyed. Damn.
Yeah, okay.
So this is exactly why I wanted to go left side. If you see through courtyard here, and they go through courtyard here, there's nothing they can do against Junkrat because they want to go to point, right? But they also cannot collapse onto our Junkrat because our Junkrat can escape. So our Junkrat doing free damage, they also cannot do anything. So basically they are like trapped on this. They want to go to the point, they like get damage on the way to point, and they also cannot do anything about it. Because they have to block damage from the front and the side as well. That's why I like wanted to go left side.
Stand aside. If they're going main, then I can just bomb them. Rip tire is ready. Should I not use it? Should I use it or not use it?
Not yet. Wait until they push in.
Wait, they're pushing in.
they're coming.
They're coming in.
Okay, yeah, you can use it.
Okay, go.
There we go.
Huge.
Oh, what the heck?
Help Ryan.
I'm healing.
Ryan's low. Oh, Ryan's low. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
And now it's Moira, just Moira.
Heal me.
Oh my god, healing.
Oh, did you seriously solo out a baby
The
Diva?
Diva just like stood down there.
Okay, I'm 82 to grab, so I'll probably have it this fight.
My own.
Did you seriously just solo out baby Diva? Come on.
Hey, sending a message.
Okay. Intimidation tactics. Good. Alright, is everyone here?
I'm here.
Okay. Toast, get into position.
I'll use my ult this fight, so I'll probably
Wait,
start
that
side.
oh my god, have they seriously learned nothing? Oh, who's
Yeah, you see exactly. This is why going mid against spam is bad. Going mid against goats is okay, but going mid against spam you cannot do anything from like all the angles.
We got someone already. I'll make that 2 people.
I'm
Hey,
here.
right.
I'm healing.
I'm a break.
And their tanks are also not together, but yeah, that's another problem.
Diva. Oh,
It's possible. We can win.
nice.
Baby
Diva.
Diva's
Zara, no bubble.
Get out. Nice.
Nice.
It was our Moira Nano.
Did I carry?
Oh my god, they are freaking carrying.
Oh, we look at that.
Maybe Nano or Moira.
I'll make that 2 people.
Oh wait, Nano or Moira, okay. Who's playing Ana? Yeah. Probably a mistake, but yeah. Okay.
I'm a break.
Diva. Oh,
It's possible.
it's the did I carry?
Oh my god, they are freaking carrying.
Oh, 80 to what's it called? Riptide now.
80 Riptide you should be spamming.
Try
You just spam. You should be spamming the throne instead of like staying here because they aren't gonna. If you're afraid, you can press tab, but they're probably not gonna swap to like what widow or anything. So just stay at choke, you just spam, get your Riptide, you can stay here again. You can come here again now. They aren't gonna contest you.
Combo. Just use those two outs.
Please run the same strat again, please.
Yeah,
They're doing it again. They haven't changed.
They're going much more
Okay,
slowly
no
now.
more DM, no more DM.
Okay,
Oh, okay. Spamming. Okay, Riptide's ready. Oh shit, and there's Coalescence after me as well.
Shooting. Oh my god.
Okay, I got grabbing. Ready?
Yeah, go.
Grab, grab.
I grabbed.
I got
Nice,
double. Okay,
nice,
go.
You're on solo.
That's right hat. That's right hat. Ryan's eye.
More on the left. I need
Okay.
heals.
I did.
No, it's possible. It's still possible.
Stall. Let's just stall.
Just stall. You want me to jump on there and stall? Okay.
Jump. You saw. Yeah, just do as your best. Anna, come back. You're too important. Anna, come back. You're too important.
Oh, we almost had that.
That's it. Oh,
okay,
we
we can-
almost did it.
Oh no, we
Okay,
just need one
let's
tick.
draw
We
it. Let's
cannot.
draw it.
Okay, so where did you lose? I think because your out usage. Okay, the graph was okay lah, but you guys use 3 outs. You guys use graph, tire, and don't face out to kill 3 people, and they still had beat, so they won you because their outs were more impactful than yours.
We cannot. No. Unless they get the tick, then they win and then they
Yeah,
get
we
the,
have to stay on point.
They still have graph, okay?
I think they should also.
Yeah, they said
So we should have
graph,
that.
but then we don't have defensive outs, so I haven't watched the so see whether you're win or lose.
I'm gonna like bomb from
Coming
height.
top left.
They're going top.
Come bottom right.
Oh, they
Come bottom right.
DM. Oh yeah, they have.
Guys, you need to build
Don't
up.
go there. Go bottom right.
Oh, here.
Shatter.
I'm spamming.
And he grabbed.
Take this.
Huge.
Oh, this is it. Right. I got right.
Okay.
This is
Zara half.
And coalescence.
Inga.
We can do
Okay,
it.
Diva.
And just Mora.
Hey, Mora. GG. Nice draw.
Oh, it's draw. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so last comp we all ran a bit weird, but still worked lah. Out usage can be worked on. The Nano on Moira, the Meteor Strike on the solo Meteor Strike on Baby Diva, the 3 outs to kill 3 people. All the out usage can be worked on because outs against goats is very important. Normally when you run anything else against goats, you're gonna lose because of how like the pure damage, the pure health pools of goats. But against comps with ultimates, goats a bit weaker, so out usage extremely important against goats lah. So you can work on that. What else? Left side, that thing there, stick together. That one you can either practice or you just totally abandon, because against spam you go through court, yeah, a bit risky. Against spam you go through left side, very safe because they aren't gonna engage you. Against goats you go through immediately also can, because yeah, also can lah. You go left side, if you're not coordinated like y'all, then a bit risky lah. So besides that, nothing else lah. Yeah, okay.